Blessings. This is Black Light, Cyberspace Ministry of the Aboriginal Univer-Sol Supreme Council of the Elders. And we're going to counsel some of the brothers out there focusing in on Brother Sinetta. Peeped your video, Black News 102, FBI investigation of raiding some of the Hebrew Israelite brothers joint. And you know, I used to be in broadcasting and communication, brother, you know. And I had a weekly broadcast on 88.1 FM WHPR, Highland Park. This brother, he had talking about R.J. Watkins, he had a studio with the television potential and radio potential, and he had a hall, and he had three. He was a triple threat. And when he moved over off of Woodward on to Victor, the building was a little smaller, but he still had the same capabilities of a television, radio. He could even make small movies. He had like a movie studio, and he had a kitchen, an eating area where he could have chefs in. So the brothers, you know, he's still over there now. You know, he had a truck too. He had a small van, almost like the one I seen you have. And he go out in the community and get commercials from the, you know. New York, you know, it's a different type of town than Detroit. Detroit is mostly a factory town. And the Caucasians, even though it's mostly black, Caucasians still run it, you know. You see that spirit of Detroit. I told the brothers to take that spirit of Detroit that's in front of the county building, give it an afro and paint it black. Because it's still 70% black in Detroit, in the metropolitan area of Detroit. And Detroit, of course, Temple number 1. We got Black Bottom, where Master Farad came and started at. Now, I also caught your House of Consciousness video about the brother putting Minister Farrakhan on blast. Brother Bay, I forgot, Ishmael Bay, I think y'all said his name was. And I like to speak to that, you know, concerning that. And all of this is taking focus off of the election of Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, and the games that they playing with the people's minds, you know. And it's a decoy, you know. This is really, you know, the strategy that you need now is you got to come out the 60s, brothers. Come out the 70s, come out the 80s, come out the 90s. And you got to jump up to 2016. How advanced the enemy is now. And They got it so they could watch and hear your every move. And the weaponry that they got cloak, invisible cloaks that they could camouflage cloaks that you won't even see them coming sometimes. And they got microphones that could penetrate walls from thousands of blocks away. They got satellites. You know, when you're on Google and you want to get an address, they can show you where your house is at and tell you how many miles it is to get to that address, from your house to that address, through the satellite. And the satellite is used. That's why they could have found Osama bin Laden. That's probably how they found Hussein. That's probably how they found Gaddafi. But Osama bin Laden, they never did show the body. So you know all that was camera work and trickery. You know, by me being in broadcasting, and you know, you can edit certain things, especially now with computers, man. Computers, man, is deep. You can do a lot with computers. And so, you know, we got to come. Our people still back in the '60s with their mindset, with the black powers and, you know, strategy on that. Now, you said that some brothers gonna comment. You know, I mean, when you talk, man, it's like profanity and insulting. You know, but you said some niggas are gonna comment on your moves, make a video about your moves. Yeah. Well, I'm not a nigga, but I'm an elder. You might can say I'm an elder nigga. You can call me what you want, because I'm going to comment on it. Elders got to check the youth, man. And I don't know where you're coming from, but I can tell by your moves, man, that you're not on time. You're behind time. And you so worried about getting the heat off of you. Well, what I'm worried about is I want to bring your talents. You got talent. That's one thing, man. I know. But you need to bring your people up with it instead of tearing your people down. Now, you were saying about we need to discuss amongst the family. Well, you be giving those debates on YouTube and you know, wherever you give them at, in theaters. You know the FBI is there, and you know they listening in on YouTube. They listening. They hearing what I'm saying as I speak to you right now. And I'm on a little tablet. You know, and when you get it, it's not gonna be live. It's gonna, you know, be copied onto YouTube. But they know what I'm saying live right now. I know they know. So the cyberspace, reason why I named mine is the Cyberspace Ministry, because, you know, ain't no groups here, ain't no money. Anytime you get some money running through anything, and anytime you get a large amount of blacks together, black, white, don't matter, either they want a cut of your money, because they gangsters, you know, they do the shakedown. And if you don't give them some of your money, they're going to give you a hard time. So a lot of times brothers sell out. And you know they can't come in there a lot of time among us looking white So they got half of the population, black and white, working for government, working for all the different law enforcement agencies and everything, paying them big bucks, man. It's been like that. You go in colonial times, Africa, you see some brothers up in there. You see some Moors up in there, telling them everything about certain brothers. I seen this movie Zulu the other day, and they had some brothers helping the British fight the Zulu, telling them all about how the Zulu move and everything. This ain't nothing new, man. You know, Judas and Jesus, man. You know, this ain't nothing new. So, and y'all starting debates about, is there Jesus, is there God, is there is atheism? You know, man, forget about that, man. You know, if a brother cleans himself up from drugs, whatever he believe in, it's cool. But the thing about it, no matter what you say you believe in, it's up to you to make it real. You know, it's up to you to manifest the attributes of the Most High. It's up to you to manifest whatever you believe in, atheism or whatever. But as long as you chasing them dollars, man, as long as you after them Benjamins, you know, that's the only thing you want, and you don't take them Benjamins and reinvest them in your community. Other than just having a building, you know, that you go and meet at, you ain't producing nothing, man. Inventing anything, manufacturing anything to get the people out of this system. Then, to me, you ain't saying nothing. Now, to other people, you saying the right words. You know, to me, action speaks louder than words. Now, I got some videos. You see me with a garden. You know, I share my garden with the neighbors, man. You know, I give them some tomatoes and whatever. You know, regardless of whatever they give me, they ain't got to give me nothing. That's the type of guy I am. You know, but if anything happened, I could feed myself. You know, I could, if the truck stopped carrying produce to the store, you know, I could go into my garden and get something. And when I learned how to can them and make me a greenhouse, I could grow food all year long. Get some solar powered energy I could get off of DTE, you know, which is the gas and light company. I can get away from them. Now water, you know, that's another thing, because the water company in Detroit, man, they going crazy. See, that's what we got to work on, man. You know, you go out and get the news, you go out and do those debates, it's cool, but you got to funnel them back in, build something, man, for the youth, man. That's why I like Mastermind Allah and what he doing. And Tazadak, he know how brothers is going to jail, we all jammed up. I like that from him, you know. Now, if he get paid off of that or whatever, it's cool. I encourage him to, you know, put something back in the community. Now this brother's selling dope. You know, the mafia, let me shut this one down, come right back at you. I don't want to run out of time, because I'm about ready to say something real deep. It's a black light out, fading back to black on the other side.